Hello, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me today. Happy Easter to you. I hope you have a great weekend. So today's video is the kickoff of my new series, which is called Wardrobe Heroes. And I'm going to show you during the next months, next several months, different items of clothing that I consider wardrobe heroes. Wardrobe heroes to me are those pieces in your wardrobe that are on one hand staples, but on the other hand, they give your look a little bit of a sophistication. They elevate your look instantly. So they are these pieces that if you wear them, you will always look elevated. So they are a little bit more than just the basic. So I wouldn't consider a white t-shirt a wardrobe hero. I think it's a basic that you need in your wardrobe, but it's not a hero. Those items that I picked for the next videos, which I will film during the next months, are pieces that give all of your looks a little upgrade. So today's wardrobe hero, the first video I'm doing about is white tailored trousers. I think white tailored trousers are an absolutely wardrobe hero. Each time you wear white tailored trousers, you look elevated. Everyone will compliment you on your look. It's just a fact. If you scroll through Instagram, Pinterest, and you see a girl wearing white tailored trousers, always something one looks at because it's always classy, sophisticated, very chic, but still very simple. So you can choose white tailored trousers in different types of fabric. For winter, I would go for wool, and for summer, I would go for cotton or silk or also linen. Because we have spring currently, I've chosen a silk pair, and I'm using these from Lily Silk. I've shown you them in my spring capsule wardrobe last year. I think they have a pretty classic shape, so I think they work well for this video, but you could also go for a cotton pair or something that has a very classic shape, not too tight, not too wide, I'd say. And in all of my wardrobe heroes videos, I will show different types of styling, to give you a few ideas how to style your wardrobe heroes. And of course, you can style a wardrobe hero a million different ways, because it's also a side of being a wardrobe hero that this piece of clothing is very versatile. So it needs very, very versatile, it needs to upgrade your look, and it needs to be classic. So these are the three parameters that I think are necessary to be something called a wardrobe hero. And my first look today is going to be an all white look. I will use this also very classic knit from Polo Ralph Lauren. It's a cotton knit with short arms. I find this very chic and perfect for spring. And I have a few other looks that I'm going to show you, more chic and also a little bit more casual. And I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you. And also, if you're not part of my YouTube family, please come and join us, become a subscriber. That would be great. Thank you. So let's start with the first style, which is an all-white look. I always prefer to tuck the top in to define the waist more, and then of course add a belt. I've chosen as a contrast to the all white black as contrasting color, and of course then I am using also black shoes, these slingbacks from Massimo Dutti from last year. They are doing a great job, I have to tell you. And I add a black structured handbag to complete the look. So this is the first look. You could also add a blazer, like in a beige color or a trench coat here, if the temperature requires it. I wouldn't go for white because that would be for maybe too much. I would go for a third color here, maybe beige. but this is also a very nice look. You could also go for tan accessories here. And my second look is more relaxed with this striped t-shirt. Again, tucking it in, and to give the whole look a more relaxed vibe, I use my go-to trainers, the Sambas. I still love them. And then a trench coat. For spring, it's necessary to have an extra layer, especially in the mornings and evenings. And then I add a slouchy handbag to mirror the vibe of the relaxed vibe here. And so this is my second look, and because the wide tailored trousers are so chic, this look, even though it's very relaxed, still looks put together, I think. So if you wore jeans, for instance, that would be a very different vibe, would also be beautiful, but the white gives the look a very springy feeling, and it looks still very put together. And my third look is with the color chocolate. I'm pulling up the sleeves because that always gives the look a more freshness, and again tucking it in, and I'm going for a tan belt here. You could also stay in with the color chocolate and put a chocolate belt, but I do like to break up the chocolate here. I have chocolate shoes, but I like to break it up with a tan color, and that makes the look more vivid in my opinion. And then I match the tan belt with the tan bag, and I think chocolate and white is such a great combination because the warmth of the chocolate and this very clear white, that they complement each other, and I think it's a very chic combination. And because the jumper is a viscose linen mix, it's perfect for spring. Next up, I am putting on the very cute jacket from H&M that I've shown you in my last video in the summer haul, and as a base I wear a silk t-shirt from Escada, and because this is a summer look I use the basket bag from Loewe and white sandals, and this is also very chic maritime look a little bit, I think, and I really adore this jacket. This was really a good buy. It's very versatile. Looks good with these white tailored trousers, also looks good with jeans. And the next way to wear white tailored trousers is in a more formal way with a white and blue striped blouse. This one is also from Lily Silk, and then white slingback heels and tan accessories. This is something you could wear to the office, for instance, and it also looks very nice if you add a trench coat. You could go for a long trench coat or also for a cropped one. That would be more sporty to have a cropped trench coat here. And this is such a classic look, but I think it's still very fresh and chic and not frumpy. And my last look is a little bit more of an evening vibe with this off the shoulder top and black accessories. So You could go for a white blazer to create an evening look with white tailored trousers, or you could also go for a top that is a little bit more evening like this one, and then a clutch in a leg. So these were my outfit ideas with white tailored trousers for spring. I hope you have a few new ideas about styling white tailored trousers. Please let me know in the comments what is your favorite look, or if you have any suggestions. I'm always happy to read your comments. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon.